My content is for 13 and up or adult collectors of the product. Hello everyone. Now for this video we're going to be going over the back of the boxes for Guilty, Lunar, and Astral Spryzen. One of which is a little bit, I kind of called it. But before we continue, for more news updates, please subscribe to the channel with bell notifications on. And yeah, we're going to get right into it. So I did have to do upscale because unfortunately the images are like insanely LQ. We're gonna see all the stuff and whatever, so we get a better look at karma and everything. So I gotta do a disclaimer real quick. Because I am upscaling it, some parts might not be reflected 100%. I mean, we kind of already get like a decent idea, but yeah, the upscale is what I have to do. So first, if I go over here, it's a little bit better. I don't know what the performance tip is supposed to be. Now you can compare it to the low quality image and try to see the upscale. I don't know what it is. I just know the base is defense and the attachment is destroy. Now obviously the destroy is not free spin. You know, this was to be expected. If you want a tall destroy that is free spin, I guess destroy or SPM is gonna be your new best friend. Yeah, I mean, nothing else for the thing. Like, let's try to see the side profile and all that stuff. So, Karma is very interesting on the handle. The performance tip, I don't know what that is. Is this one orbit? Now, aside of the performance tip, if we actually take a closer look, you can see that the disc Karma is also heavily modified. Again, obviously the enhanced image is not 100%, but if I have my Karma disc right here, just to quickly compare and contrast to what we actually have, as the focus is going to clear up, you will notice that basically the bottom half of the blades have been kind of just cut off from the disc. So it does look a lot thinner, and I am a little bit worried because it might be a little bit dangerous now that they're kind of doing it like that. Very strange, but yeah, well, I wonder what the performance tip is for the base of it. Let me know your predictions. I mean, for quad drive, my predictions is it'll beat Vanish, a given. It'll beat Wrath. I don't think it can beat Roar. In general, obviously useless. We're gonna have 2 chances now for left cores, and I'm getting to that, but now to be the bearer of bad news to Hasbro fans, Astral Spryzen, they were so generous, right? They, instead of giving us left and right rotation, they were so kind. They only gave us the left rotation for Astral Spryzen. So really, we gotta thank Hasbro. Quad Drive is really showing the innovation that they love to advertise. I thought it would be better if it was dual spin, but I'm clearly wrong here. I guess just left spin works out pretty well. Now, to actually just go over the general thoughts on the release, we'll show upscaled in a second, but, you know, at least, I don't know, we have, like, another chance for a good left core, I guess. So I do hope Spryzen will be good for that. And obviously, all joking aside, we could have the potential for a right Astral Spryzen. The only thing is that we never got a left Master Devilos, so that is very much COPPA if I'm saying that right now. The base driver, so it's balance and it's attack. So that means that the attack attachment's based on the rubber thing, and the balance is, so it's unite and like the extreme basically, right? So it's like the 2 parts of Quattro, which I am never going to have an opportunity to do this until I do the review, so I want to say this. It is very ironic. It is called 4-in-1. But they couldn't actually do the 4-in-1 driver properly, so that is the funniest joke I can come up with, actually. The performance tip is going to be whatever. I don't know, I hope the driver has like a tight spring, I guess. That's like pretty much what you can hope for. The only good attachments that have been released that I have tested so far have been just the kick attachment. Maybe if you want to cope, you can say Rise or something, but I mean, to be honest, for the attack stuff, like, none of the stuff is really going to be that crazy. For the Unite thing, whatever, at least it'll be better than, like, I don't know, the Speedstorm Unite, so If you're a quad drive fan, you have something to at least look forward to. As far as the Astral Blade goes, I think it'll be better than Vanish. I think it'll be better than pretty much all of them, to be honest, because it looks like it has the best shape out of them all. And it already beats Vanish automatically, because Vanish has horrible stamina. But, you know, for the Spryzen fans that are watching this video, I want you to definitely let me know your thoughts in a moment. So right now I'm showing the upscaled image. Now, obviously the gravity ring does not matter at all. Now, the upscaled, honestly, is doing a pretty good job right now, I must say, actually. The technology is very surprising for what I'm able to see. Now, we're going to actually talk about the overdisc. So the overdisc is a very curious case if we are to look at it. Now, if we look at over, right? And we can see that it's right there. The shape on the top looks kind of close. I don't think it's that modified, but what's really important about the discs in quad drive is now as we see the side profile, you're going to notice that the entire bottom half is shaved and it looks extremely thin. So I'm very scared for this disc. It has to be 25, 26. 26 is ideal. If it's 25 or less, I'm worried. Now, if you actually see me holding the real life overdisc right now, you're gonna see that, like I just said, basically that line right there, the cut underneath it. And over is like really top tier, but if they do a lot of cuts underneath to it and they hollow it out, it not only hurts it for, in general, for Hasbro, but even for quad drive, it's gonna make it just really poor overall. So hopefully, eventually when this comes out, they do a good job with the overdisc, and they're able to really just pull it off. Otherwise, I have nothing really else to say. So I think overall for this wave and everything, you know, Guilty is like we already know. Guilty has the nerf shape with it. Guilty, maybe Lunar, Spryzen, maybe pretty much everything except for the bottom, maybe. So it's a quad drive fan, maybe something to look forward to. But again, just to make sure we have this clear, I'm trying to be the most fair as possible. So you heard me do jokes, whatever, and be critical. You heard me say maybe it could be at least good for this or that. Gotta make sure that it's clear that when I'm doing these videos, it is honest thoughts. It is not sugar-coated thoughts, manipulated thoughts, or just not knowing what I'm talking about, or just trying to hide the real facts to be on the good side of Hasbro, to be sponsored, whatever, right? I do my best in the reviews to be honest, to give benefit of the doubt, and in the reviews I try to see, okay, it's not to say how good is it compared to TAKARA TOMY, how good is it compared to Hasbro, how good is it compared to the other quad drive stuff. So I always try to make sure I do that effort in the videos, and really just make sure that, you know, whether you're a casual fan, a competitive fan, or in between or whatever, that I deliver that message across. So as far as that goes, the only other missing one is Wrath Cobra, which I've already done the video on, so I don't know when this wave's supposed to come out. Like, don't ask me, like, months ahead of time. It's not that I get annoyed when people ask, it's that I never have the answer, unless it's, even the pre-order dates are, like, not even true. So in the comments, what are your predictions for Astral, and what are your predictions for Guilty? What do you think it's going to be better than, worse than? Tell me the individual parts. What are your thoughts on the biggest cuts possible to Astral? And I want to say thank you so much for all the support. I have no idea if we're getting any TAKARA news this week, so it's very nice I get to do this. And also, just to do a quick plug, we have a pre-order for Divine Belial. Not only that, but we have other TAKARA TOMY releases and pre-orders that will eventually come, and other bundles and stuff. So if you want to get TAKARA TOMY releases and you want to support the channel, optional way once again, please check it out. And thank you for watching. Have a wonderful day, and bye.